All right, so he's been in this one for a while.
Did he buy
and
this?
got
This
caught.
was like June. We were trying to buy this thing.
Yeah, so he's had it. I don't think it's been that long. I think he's only had it for like a week or two.
Oh.
But it
Oh.
seems like he forgot about the earnings and got caught in that 30% gap down. And his question was, with a 30% gap down, he can't really use the 15-minute rule. Where, for people that don't know, in a given trade, if your stop is below the low day and the stop gap's down below your out, we use what we call the 15-minute rule, meaning that we'll let the 15-minute candle set in first, and then we'll put our stop below that 15-minute candle low versus just puking out right off the open. In this situation, though, with a gapping at 30%, it's very hard to just be that perfect when it's down that much. So he was asking, if that's happened to you, what do you typically do? Or I can go over it if you want.
I personally, I just take the L. I hit it out. If it's like for a 15-minute rule, if it is just like enormously greater than the risk I intended, like down 30%, I don't think that name's gonna come back that session type thing. If it's down,
no.
a few percent, or it's below my stop by $1 or something, I'll still give it the hope. But if it's down 30%, I'm taking the L and just keeping my tail between my legs and moving on to the next.
Yeah, this is one where I was talking with that, and even if you look back to the prior earnings where it had a very similar gap down, and then it did eventually, fill it and even trade higher. Where if he's down that much already, and even like today's perfect example, like if he's still in it, it's like that stops below that low, that's like the hard out. But his mindset is like it's going to be at least a quarter or two, best case, just to get back to break even.
Yeah.
And that becomes the question of, do you want to take the 30% hit, or do you want to be patient and maybe, better case break even, but it's going to take 1 to 2 or 3 quarters, maybe even longer. So that that comes out of the how much of the positions he's in. But hopefully that kind of helps him with. And then hopefully he just knows next time not to hold your earnings is a perfect example of just why.
Well, yeah. Now he'll never make that mistake again. I hope it was on a small amount of capital, so 5 years down the line when his capital is a lot greater, it won't hurt, or he won't fall victim to the lack of preparation.
Yeah, because it sucks when that happens.